Hey everybody, it's Graham here with the latest updates on the beta pre-launch of We Share Abundance. And the first thing I always need to do is check that I'm doing things right by going to the Facebook group and seeing if I am live in there. So let me find the group. We Share Abundance Publicly. The day, by the way, is the 9th of May. We're almost a third of the way through May already. And we have 9th of May. Yeah, there we go. I'm in the group. And we have comments. Wonderful. Things are working. Things are working. So we've got Russ in the house at number 1. Back in his normal spot. So that's UK, India, more from the UK, and Nigeria. I sent a message out today about a program I know nothing about. Okay. I saw Kathy Sampson advertising it, and I thought, well, she's a member and she's a lovely lady and it's free. And so I thought we'd better see if we can do something to help her. And if it pays out, whether it does or not, it doesn't matter because it's free, okay? If it pays out, it's a bonus. If it doesn't pay out, okay, what have we lost? Nothing. So if it does pay out, of course, any of the commissions that come in to me, where are they going? They're going into We Share Abundance. So if it pays out, it's beneficial for the whole community. And if it doesn't pay out, we've lost nothing. I don't know anything about it, really. So it's just there. And I sent it out to everybody. I don't have time to check up on it and follow through with it and see what it's about. And if it pays out, if it starts paying out, well, fine, we can look into it in greater detail. Unfortunately, it is not global. And so it's not the sort of program that I would normally promote for We Share Abundance. It looks like African countries and Pakistan and various other countries are excluded. So it's not great from that point of view. But for anybody that can join it. You've nothing to lose. And if it pays out, you'll make at least $25. It's as simple as that, really. If it does pay out, we'll get a few grand that will help We Share Abundance. So we had Nigeria and we got Portugal. Hi, Joel. Wonderful to see Joel here from Portugal. And we've got Manchester, my hometown, I suppose, close to anyway, UK and Netherlands and Scotland, bonnie Scotland, Edinburgh, capital of Scotland. And we've got more from our exile in India, Ramachandra. Yeah, that program, as I say, it excludes some countries. So if you can't get in, you can't get in. We can't do anything about it. And we got more from India. And Martin, he's been busy. Saints are doing well. Last I checked up on them anyway, they've been having a really good run. That's Rugby League, of course, from Martin's neck of the woods, St. Helens. And we got Sanjoy in from India, one of our monitors. So watch what you do with your comments. No negativity. Okay. So I've been rambling on for a few minutes now. So let's start in our customary fashion with a little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask that you bless this community and bless all the members, that their hearts may be filled with unconditional love, and that through that love they find the joy of service, and through the joy of service, they attract from you all the blessings in life for everything they ever need. Amen. Okay. Things continue to go well with the support teams. Development on both sites is stalled. I can't get hold of Rohit for Multiply Weezer, and it's Sunday, so Devyani isn't doing anything. The priority next week will be to put right the issue with people buying stakes from the tokens that they earned last month, with the market value dropping down so low because of people that have closed their accounts selling at silly prices. Which is no big deal. They'll be gone by the end of this month. We've got another 20 days to get rid of them, and they're already thinning out. So those will be gone, but it'll probably take a month to clear all their tokens, and then we can get back on track. I'm not worried about, and I've said this before, but I'm going to show you why. I'm not worried about the token value. I am not worried about members leaving. I am not bothered about our reduced numbers of active members. What I want to do is get down to a core number of members that are serious about what we're doing and that are active members and are going to take this program forward when we launch, hopefully sometime around about the end of June. Okay, so right. I'm just going to check the comments here, see what I've missed, if anything. Where were we? I'd seen Sanjoy from India. I remember that. So we got more from India. Okay, somebody excited. Good. I'm excited. I'm excited all the time by We Share Abundance. I know where we're going with it. I'm buzzing all the time. Okay. And we've got the USA in from Southern Alabama, and why We Share withdrawal closed. It's not closed. It's unlikely that you'll be able to sell your tokens, but it's not closed. Doncaster, UK. Full support from Nigeria. Thank you. Cape Town, South Africa. Wonderful. Looking forward to the Lions tour. You can list Weezer on Hotbit. It will improve the liquidity for sure. Trust me. We can have a look at it. If they don't want an arm and a leg to list it, I'm not prepared to pay to have our token listed on somebody's site and send them our wonderful members and pay them to send them our members. So we can look at that anyway. That's from, who's that from? Jesse King. Thank you. And we got Paula from Holland and Kathy from the UK. Kathy says she understands they may add more countries prior to launch. We'll let you know. As you said, it's free to join, so nothing to lose. Yeah, that's it. So Kathy will keep us updated on that. I don't have the time to check it out or anything. I just saw Kathy promoting it, and I thought if Kathy's promoting it, we'll help her out, and it may help you guys out that can join. Ross Cowley, glad you were not too badly hurt, my friend. I don't know who that is, but I'm glad that they weren't hurt, whoever they are, as well. and we got more in from South Africa. Okay, what I want to do now is I want to ask you how, if we got a serious core of members, we get rid of all the hangers-on, and we get a serious core of members, what percentage of those members do you think would be wanting to and actually qualifying for the Power of One bonus? So if you've got any ideas on the percentage of members you think might, once we get rid of the hangers-on, the people that are leaving now, that are dropping out, what sort of percentage of the members that are left do you think would qualify for the Power of One bonus? Would it be as low as 1%, or would it be as high as 90%? I don't know. Let's have some idea from you, because I'm going to show you some numbers in a bit, and that'll explain exactly why I don't care what's going on at the moment with regard to the numbers falling, people dropping out, because we're getting rid of the people that are not going to move us forward. They're just going to be hanging in there, hoping to pick up scraps from the table that we throw to them for doing nothing. Okay, like a dog begging, Okay. Russ says he thinks it's quite low, probably 15 to 20%. Deborah says 3%. Paula says 55%. Okay. We'll have a look at some of these possibilities. In a moment. So what have we got? What have we got? Let me get a piece of paper and I'll jot down some of these. We've got as high as 55%. I doubt that would be right, but you never know. If we got a really hardcore membership, somebody says 15 to 20, 55. What else have we got? 55, 10 to 15, 35%. Yeah. Amico thinks it's going to be 80% because the people that remain are going to be serious members. I think that's optimistic, but I agree with you. We want the serious people back, and we're going to do everything we can to encourage them to get Power of One qualified. Kathy says 30% and Atumba 35%. Okay, I think we've probably got enough there, and we'll have a look at some numbers in a moment. Deborah will be closest, I think. Who's Deborah? I don't know what Deborah that's for now. I didn't note down who they were. Okay. Just to give you some idea, I think currently we're getting about 8%, 8 to 10% of active members qualifying for the Power of One bonus, and that's high, but I think we're getting that at the moment. Hello, everybody from Nigeria. Russ Cowley says 3%. I think we're getting more than that now, actually, Russ. So I think that's a bit pessimistic, but around about 4% would be the norm for most opportunities for people that qualify for a bonus. Somebody else said less than 20%. If 50% have been working, I don't think our situation will be the way it is. Less than 20%. If 50% have been working, I don't think our situation will be the way it is. I don't understand that fully, but less than 20%. Oh, that was Deborah's guess. Okay. Yeah, it normally runs about 4% of people that qualify for bonuses, but I think ours is easier than that, and I think that's why we double that. We're around about 8 to 10%. It's usually around about 4 to 5. We got New Zealand in the house. Okay. Right. Where was I up to now? Yeah, okay. So support and everything. Closures, I paid off everybody this morning. There will be more in. Jane and Gertrude have responded to all the requests. They've been given the quotes of what their accounts are worth, and they either accept it or they don't. And then they come to me, and then I double check it and we pay them. And that's not a big deal. The big deal is it takes a lot of time. It's taking up Jane's and Gertrude's time, but more importantly, it takes a lot of my time. It stops me getting onto things that I could otherwise be spending time on. But I have managed today to Paula says, I believe the negative is holding us back now. So when we're mostly with positive people, we'll be able to recruit more. Yeah, it'll be coming in more. Checking in from Graft somewhere in the borough. That's working in Middlesbrough, I suppose we could translate that as. Okay. What day is it? Sunday. You're not working, are you? I don't know what you do, but maybe you are. Okay. Yeah, it takes time, but I have been working on some of the stuff, and I want to just read you some of the ideas that I've put down. I put things down in writing. I let you have some of my original ideas, and they're not gone. Those are still there, but I like to get 2 or 3 different ones, and then I bring them together. So what I've got down on paper, I'm not going to put it on a screen share because you wouldn't be able to read it anyway, and so I'm going to read out to you. This is free. It's not a BizOp, and it's totally unique. Welcome to the We Share Abundance community. We are happy to welcome you to learn about how we can help you build a massive list, create multiple income streams, earn from a simple commission plan, and most importantly, find true happiness. We have a very unique proposition for you, and it may or may not suit your needs. What is offered is more than a business. It will not detract from any existing business in which you are already active. In fact, it will help you build that business. But we're looking for people who desire more than money. We seek people who are seeking true happiness and understand that it cannot be bought. True happiness comes from being of service to others. As Albert Schweitzer said, I don't know what your destiny will be, but one thing I know, the only ones among you who will be really happy are those who have sought and found how to serve. As a community, we have a mission to fight poverty on a global scale and so seek members who want to bring hope where there is despair, food where there is famine, and water where there is thirst. We seek those with open hearts and minds and hold within themselves the burning desire to make this a better world, especially for disadvantaged children. This mission is the very reason why We Share Abundance exists, and our community is built around service to others, which creates a sustainable economy with the goal of helping an initial 5 million members find hope for the future. There are 2 elements to We Share Abundance. The free distribution of our cryptocurrency, the Weezer token, in what we refer to as our Nest Egg program, to accumulate a hoard of Weezer tokens to hodl. And the optional paid easy profit plan, providing the most advanced and powerful list building and mail delivery system, along with multiple income streams, and of course, a simple and effective commission structure. We pay commissions daily, so you can join today and start drawing out your income tomorrow. And participation starts at just $2 a month. We ask all our members to help build our community through sharing love and introducing one active member per month. This is not compulsory, but provides a very lucrative bonus payment and teaches the consistency required in building a sustainable income. This is our Power of One philosophy and rewards members in both the free nest egg area and also the Easy Profit Plan. If you're interested in learning more and are keen to serve your fellow members by sharing love, then we invite you to our interactive video presentation. Opportunity does not exist within a program or a business. It exists within you. Any business you choose can become the vehicle of your success once you decide to be, do, and have all you desire and choose true happiness through service to others. We highly recommend 3 sources of training to make sure you get on and stay on the track to your personal goals, regardless of whether you join our opportunity, our community, or not. Number 1 is Mind Movies. This is an exceptional way to program yourself for success in all areas of your life, and you can start by downloading free Mind Movies to watch every day. These are short movies that use scientific techniques to activate the power of attraction within you. Once you realize the absolute power of this system, you may choose to take the paid options available in creating your own personalized mind movies specific to your own goals. Number 2, meditation techniques taught by the founder of the Self-Realization Fellowship, Paramahansa Yogananda. These lessons will teach you how to find happiness and manifest everything you want in life. They are in 18 parts delivered every 2 weeks, and the cost of the lessons depends on your location but never exceeds $90, which I doubt even covers the cost of production and delivery costs. Additionally, all members can submit the receipt for these lessons to our support team, and we will credit the full cost back to your nest egg US dollar wallet. And the third is the book, The Law of Success, which will lead you to health, prosperity, and happiness. This book will be mailed absolutely free of charge. We even cover the shipping and handling fees to all members who become elite level members of the Easy Profit Plan within their first month. More information, the Nest Egg program, which started in beta pre-launch in March 2020. This is always 100% free to anybody and involves the free distribution of the Weezer tokens to our members. The distribution varies according to each member's service in the community. Basic service is simply logging in each day and reading any messages in your internal mail system, and this usually takes less than 5 minutes a day. There has never been an ICO, an IEO, or an airdrop for Weezer, and there never will be. Members' allocations is the only way these tokens are distributed, and new tokens are limited to a release of just 20,000 a month, creating scarcity in the marketplace. Rewards for service are calculated in US dollars and transferred each month to your internal Weezer wallet, building a nest egg for future prosperity as the Weezer token grows in value and liquidity. The Weezer token was launched in April 2020 at a value of $1 each and has traded as high as $309 in January 2021. Like all new cryptocurrencies, the value varies on a daily basis, but we anticipate Weezer to be holding a value in excess of $1,000 with a high liquidity within 2 years of our launch, which we hope will be around the end of June 2021. It is possible that as liquidity increases, members may be able to sell their Weezer tokens from time to time. And in fact, even in pre-launch, tokens to a value of over $500,000 have been cashed by members. Remember, however, that the real benefit of this plan is in building a nest egg for future prosperity through hodling Weezer and not for short-term gain. It's all about bringing hope to people all over the world for a better future for them and their family for generations to come. In addition to basic distribution, members may stake Weezer tokens in order to increase their benefits. Staking is not a purchase, but a deposit of Weezer, which may be withdrawn on closure of a member's account. There is also a free lottery for stake members each month, and hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of tokens are given to members through the free lottery. In April 2021, the total prize money was $870,902.30, with the top prize winner in Cambodia receiving $84,660. In 2 years' time, that prize is likely to be worth well over $1 million. Can you imagine how that will impact that family in Cambodia? All income can be as much as doubled by the Power of One bonus, and this includes free lottery winnings. So if the above member had been qualified, his lottery winnings would have been worth up to $169,320, and becoming POFO qualified is so easy. All it takes is referring just one new member who makes a stake for as little as $2. That's it. And that's as far as I got with it so far today. But that's interesting. And one of the interesting things there is the Mind Movies. Mind Movies offer a partnership program, and it's not easy to get accepted for it. I am accepted for the partnership program, and I am talking to them now about getting all our members accepted for that partnership program. So even if people don't join We Share Abundance, and I'm hoping that a lot of them will with the right attitude based on the type of promotion that we'll be doing, we'll encourage them to get into those 3 streams of mentoring for their own personal success. And there will be, through the downline builder system, which we're implementing, your affiliate link for Mind Movies for everybody that you introduce. And Mind Movies will pay you, I think we've negotiated 50% on any sales that you make. So that is an additional benefit that'll be in there as you introduce people. Mind Movies is a wonderful, wonderful way of getting your mind into the right track. And even if you can't afford some of the upgrades that they have, one of them I think is really worthwhile, and that is, I think it's less than $100. I think it's 90. It might be 99 or 97 or something like that, but I think it's $90 for their Mind Movies 0.4, and that allows you to make as many Mind Movies, personalized Mind Movies, as you want for yourself. And I've got that. I've not actually had the time or made the time to create any Mind Movies yet, but I will be creating some specifically for We Share Abundance, and they will be within our presentation to promote the Mind Movies to all the people that you introduce. Okay, so so that's where I've been going with my thoughts. Let me just get back up here and see where we are. I remember seeing that, checking from graph somewhere in the borough. Yeah. Dave in the house. So people advertise scam websites in multiply Visa websites. Yeah, if you report them and we know they are scam and we can prove that they are scams, then we will remove them. Today I helped 2 people sign up for We Share Abundance. Well done, Chitan. People can get 2 a day, you know, it's not hard to get 1 a month. Today I helped 2 people. Oh yeah, there we go. That's just, what do you want Graham to do about it? He can't control other people's stupidity. Oh, sorry, that's an answer to, yeah, okay. Separate lottery bonus for the Power of One people. Separate lottery bonus for the Power of One people. No. The lottery is the lottery, and that is as it is, and there's no separate for Power of One. But if you're Power of One qualified, you will be able to up to double your lottery winnings. So if you win $1,000 and you're Power of One qualified at the top level, it'll be $2,000. And we got somebody else joining from somewhere in Bangladesh, and Kenya, hi there, India. Yeah, due diligence. You've got to do your own due diligence, whatever program you're joining. Unless it's free. If it's free, it don't matter, does it? If you don't pay anything, who cares if it's, Nobody reads internal messages. Just check the group posts. If you don't read internal messages, you're going to lose out on your ability to participate in a lot of things, and you're going to possibly lose some of your income. I am so much loving Mind Movies, Think and Grow Rich. Yeah, Mind Movies, and there's it is very, very good. Do something for this lady. What lady? Hello from Papua New Guinea. Hi there, Julie. Not seen you for a while, but it's good to see you here. Liz here from sleepy Somerset, she always says, UK, of course. Patience, Faith and Hope from Romania. Lovely to see you here from Romania. Okay. Right. What I want to show you is something I put together, a little spreadsheet. It's going to involve me sharing my screen, and you might not be able to see it very clearly, but I will run you through it anyway, if I can work out how to do it. Share screen, there it is. And then I've got to find the right window, which is that one, I think. Yes, that's the right one. Now, if I go back here, I can show that on the screen, and it's there. And it's not going to be very big because it's all down here. But I'll give you an idea of what it's all about. So if I get back to that place, how do I get back there now? There. Okay, right. I'm in there. We have a target, or I personally have a target, and I'm sure we're going to hit this target of 5 million members within 2 years of our launch. And that is what we've got up there in the top left-hand corner, 5 million. And we're going to get at least 70% that don't think about the Power of One, or don't qualify for the Power of One. But I know that we're going to get some people that qualify for the Power of One and bring in far more than one person per month. And we've got suggestions here ranging from 3% up to 55%. I think, well, no, we've got up to 80%. And we currently have 23,872. Yeah, 23,872 active members. That's people that are logging in each day, and that is dropping by a few hundred every day at the moment. So what if it drops down to maybe just 10,000? I don't think it'll go that low, but what if it drops down to 10,000 solid members that are bringing in, or 30% of them on average are bringing in one person a month? That 30% I think is realistic, but we can show you some smaller numbers as well. But at 30%, 10,000 members would bring in 3,000 in month one. And these numbers here in this column are starting out, month one is at the bottom, and these are the 30% bringing in just one. So it's an average. I mean, it could be 15% that are bringing in two members each, but it's an average of 30% bringing in one member a month, just one member. Not staked necessarily even, just one active member, because there will be a Power of One bonus for bringing in active members, even if they don't stake, even if they're not in the paid plan. There will be a benefit for that from the Power of One. Okay, so this is not necessarily staked members, it's not paid members, it is just members that are prepared to log in every day and do it with the knowledge of what the community is about. And so it starts off at 3,000, 3,900, 5,000, 6,500, 8,000, 11,000 people being introduced on a monthly basis. And this is growing and growing. And at the end of 12 months, from 10,000, we have 232,000, almost 233,000 members. And if we take that further for an additional 12 months, that's the 2 years, we have, at the end of 2 years, 5,428,008 people in our community. That's starting with 10,000 serious people with an average of 30% bringing in one person a month. And as I say, that average could be reached by 15% bringing in 2 people a month, 10% bringing in 3 people a month. But I think that is probably a realistic average. I don't think we're going to drop as low as 10,000. But maybe 30% is high, I don't know. But if we dropped it to, let's drop it to 20%, and you'll see that has a big impact. It drops it down to 794,000 or 795,000. If it's only 20%, I think we can do better than that. And I don't think we're going to drop as low as 10,000. What if we had 15,000? 15,000, I got 15 in there now. 15,000 would take us to 1.1 million people. Okay, I think this is low. I think 15,000 we may get as low as. I don't think we'll go down to 10,000. What if we had 15,000 at 25%? We're now at 3,176,000. Okay, so we're not going to be that far short if we have 15,000 and only 25% on average bringing in one person a month. And as I say, that could be like 5% bringing in 5 people a month or whatever. I don't think it's unrealistic to look at 10,000 an average of 30%. So that's, once again, that's the average. That is, could be 10% bringing in 3 a month. It could be that 30% just bringing in 1 a month. But I don't think that's unreasonable, and that will take us over that 5 million mark. And that is why I don't mind how low we go, because I know that the tighter we get as a community and the more understanding we get, and with the new incentives that we're bringing in, and with the mind training, anybody that says they can't bring in one person a month is seriously deficient in their attitude, and they need those 3 training sources that we recommend. And if they don't take them, they shouldn't be joining, and that will be made obvious and clear as well. Okay, so so that is the numbers game, if you like. Active members. Okay, what will that do? Of those active members, how many people are going to be involved in our staking? How many people will get involved in our Easy Profits plan? If it's only 10% of them, and we have got 10 in instead of 10,000 again, and we got 5 million in there, it would be 500,000 people either staking or in our Easy Profits plan. If half of those were in our Easy Profits plan, that's 250,000 people. If the average in that Easy Profits plan is, say, $50 a month, I think it'll be higher than that, but if it's $50 a month, we have 250,000 people paying $50 a month. Okay, that's 250,000 times 50. It's there for you. 1, 2, 3. It's let's copy the format there so you can see it more clearly. And now we're going to have to expand. Okay, you've got $12.5 million a month of Weezer tokens being bought. Okay, that's getting us up there in the rankings. That is going to increase our liquidity. That is going to increase our value. It's going to be going up all the time. This is just after 2 years. What's it going to be like after 3 years? It's going to be huge. We're aiming, or I'm personally aiming, for 100 million members before I die. And that will be creating such massive numbers that you can't even visualize them at this moment because they're too big for you. Okay? And that is what is going to happen. And I'm going to stop sharing that now. And I'm going to find my way back here. And that is where we're going. Okay. And I don't know whether you could see that, whether you could understand it even, but that is the path that we are on. That is where this ship is sailing. We're in choppy waters at the moment. We've got people jumping off, but they're lightening the load. They're going to help us move faster because we're not dragging them. They're not dead weight to us anymore, those people. They're going to drown in that sea of poverty. I feel sorry for them, but we can only help people that will be helped. And we will find the people that we can help, and we will find the right people that we can help. And that is what's going to happen, and that is where we're going. And I know in my heart that we are going to achieve those numbers. Okay, so That's what I had for you there. I'm going to give you the actual numbers that we have today. I don't know how many people registered today, but we've got a net loss of 35. And I know that I've kicked out about 50 today, apart from the ones that were kicked out by the system, which is probably at least 100. So I think we're probably registering a couple of hundred people a day, but I don't have accurate figures for it. The active member count is down 447 today to 23,872. And I don't mind where it goes. I don't mind how low it goes, as long as we get that core. The stronger that core is, the faster we're going to move. And we are now strengthening that core. We're getting rid of all that dead weight. The pool 1 is down by a net 20, and the pool 6, the elite members pool, down by a net 16. And I know that I personally removed more than 16 today, so we are getting new people coming in at the elite level, upgrading to elite level. Site ranking is down by just 18 today to 11,166 for WeShare Abundance, and it's up 232 for Multiply Weezer to 27,736. I looked at coin ranking, and I was surprised to see that the Weezer token was at $35.53. I didn't expect that. I expected it to be lower. It was $28.73 yesterday. The trading volume is just $8,404. And in the back office, when I looked, the value was $34.40. And we were ranked 710, and that is up 18 places. Now, think about this. We're ranked 710 now with $8,000 a day volume and a value of $35. What is our ranking going to be when we have 5 million members? We have $2 million a month, over $2 million a month that we're trading, and we have a value of over $1,000 a token. We're going to be coming down and down and down, and what's that going to do? That's going to have all the investors looking at it and saying, how can I get hold of these? And that is just going to push it up even higher than those figures that I showed you. And that's going to happen. Believe me, that is going to happen. Multiply Weezer, we only had 43 new email verified registrations in the last 24 hours. We now have 11,420. And we only had 22 new pro members, people that bought advertising in the last 24 hours. That's up to 5,771. And the ratio there is 50%, just 50.5% of members are upgrading. The bonus pool was up $81, which is more than it's been up for a bit, but it's still low, to $6,719. And I've still not decided what we're going to do with that. But you know, it's coming back to you. It's not going in my pockets. Okay. Right. Let me see what other comments we've got here. My list is growing nicely thanks to Multiply Weezer. Well done. Stephen Valentin's asking, have you sent us an email yet? About what? No, I've not sent any emails because we need to go through a a different service rather than our own server, because if we're not careful and people report us for spam, even though we're not spamming, it could affect our validity, or whatever you call it, you know, our ability to be on the web. Okay. How is Christian Lake doing? I bet he's looking forward to the site completion. Yeah, I'm sure he is, but he's very, very busy. He's got a lot of tasks on in his day job at the moment, which is why he's handed things over to Devyani for about 4 or 5 weeks. Right. Sometimes being too kind sucks. Where on earth will you get a refund in an online business? Graham meeting's too easy. That's the reason for the long delay in We Share Abundance Prosperity. One lottery for everyone. Nobody reads internal messages. I don't even take 1 minute. Well, you should be taking more time to read them. We are whinging out the greedy and confused. We are about to launch Weezer to the moon. Yeah, we're getting stronger and stronger. Choppy waters, laugh out loud. More from Nigeria. People are lazy. John Lennon said, people say I'm lazy, doing what I'm doing. They give me all kinds of advice to save me from ruin. Can't remember the words now. It was written not long before he was killed. I tell them that I'm doing fine, watching shadows on the wall. Don't you miss the big time, boy, no longer on the ball. Now I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. Anyway, what's he got to say, Joel? People are lazy, and this is just for those who fit in. I created a group in Telegram as a launch to Weezer. I don't have the time to take them by hand. It's all free. More than 200 people join in every day. People join and few people are non-joined Weezer. The lack of vision for this unique opportunity, it's amazing. It doesn't matter, we'll get there. And once it starts growing, it's going to take over the world. It's better to have 100 strong people than 10,000 weak. Yeah, I think we'll get 10,000 strong people. Russ Cowley, I am sailing. What's his name, wasn't it? Can't think of his name. The guy that did Maggie May. Rod Stewart, yeah. I'm wondering if we should have a simple math problem to hinder some people from signing up. When our power of one member citizens gradually become old, they may not be able to reclude. The power of one bonus will stop after their hard work all the years. No, there's no reason for it to stop. One person, if you get in the habit, your future is not about dynamic action. It's not about doing something like that and being massive for a short while. It's about consistency, persistence. The power of one teaches consistency. All you've got to do is one person a month. And if you get into that habit, it's habits that change your life. It's not one-off massive effort or anything like that. It's habits. Your habits are your future. Change your habits, change your future. Get into the habit of one person a month. Introducing one person a month. I tell you, that is so easy. One person a month, you get into that habit, it'll stick with you. You do that habit for 6 months, you'll find that 7 months you'll do it, 8 months, 9 months. It's not a case of working hard, it's just getting into that habit and doing the right thing. Persistence, habits. I was walking this morning. We had a lot of rain yesterday. It wasn't heavy, it was mainly drizzle. And sometimes we get downpours and they come down and then they're gone. They run off so quickly. But that persistent drizzle yesterday left puddles all over the place. That persistence was more effective than a massive downpour. And your persistence, getting into those habits, those good habits, getting rid of the bad habits, replacing them with good habits, is what will change your life. And you've got the tools to do it. You've got the self-realization fellowship lessons, you've got mind movies, and you will have the book. I've not got it here. No, I'm taking it back. That success book. And those are your tools to get those habits changed. And once you've got those habits ingrained, once they become habitual, it's automatic. It just happens. It just happens all the time. There's no stopping it because it's a habit. And you know how hard some bad habits can be to give up. Once you get a good habit, it's just as hard. It's just as consistent, producing the results. Okay, so there you go. So no, it won't stop them. I'm excited to see Weezer token coin rank under 100. Well, it will, and it won't be that far off. It'll take us a few months. We'll get through this situation that we've got now, probably by the end of this month, and it'll start picking up again. Okay. Graham, you are too good. I'm not really very good at all. I'm not good. Thanks for the pre-launch update. Okay, yeah, that's very true, Dave. 95% of the people here are successful because they're getting into good habits. They're getting into good habits. Another thing I noticed today, walking along the road, with it being damp, there were some little snails out that were crossing the road. And I thought, why are they crossing the road? Is it purely a sense of adventure to get to the other side? Or is it that they think the grass is greener on the other side? And it made me think about people. Why do people jump into an opportunity? Is it the sense of adventure? Or is it because the grass is greener? Because those snails, once they cross the road, if they don't get squashed by a vehicle coming along or whatever, and to cross the road for a little snail, you know, it's a big deal. It can take them half a day to get across the road, and you know, it's like sailing across the ocean, isn't it, or whatever. So why are they doing it? If it's the sense of adventure, you know, I think we've got to congratulate them and say, wow, you know, this is brilliant. But if they're thinking, you know, the food over there looks better, they're falling into that trap that so many people do, don't they? They think the grass is green, and when they get over there, it's no greener than it was back there, and they find it's just as hard to mow. So lots of things we learn just by watching nature and thinking about them, and I think anyway about things in that way always. Okay, so then, and it gives me more energy because I know where we are and I know where we're going and I can see clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. Okay, that's it anyway. Pretty much. I've done the done the commercials. I've given you the updates and given you the numbers. We're going to places that you can't imagine. To try and imagine the wealth of somebody like Bill Gates is so difficult for people like you and I. For him to give away $5 million, and this is the way I try and put it into perspective for myself, for him to give away $5 million is like somebody that has $1,000 giving away 5 cents. It's that, you know. So people say, oh, he's a great philanthropist. He gave $5 million to this, $5 million to Bill Gates, you know, it's neither here nor there. It's 5 cents to somebody that has $1,000. Somebody that's got $1,000 giving $50 away, that is far more philanthropic than Gates giving $5 million away. Okay. But that puts some of the numbers into perspective, and we're going to be hitting those sorts of numbers, not in 2 years, but in 2 years, we're going to have that big foundation and we're going to have 5 million members. And those 5 million members are going to be spreading the word. Where are we going to be in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years? The future is amazing. We're going to have 100 million members before I die. I don't know how long I've got left. We've got to do it pretty quick, okay? and 100 million members, we'll be generating so much income for charities outside of our community as well as for the people within our community. The token is going to be so high, you know, you're going to see it not just in that top 100, you're going to see it fighting for the top place. Okay. Tomorrow, Devyani will be on the solution for the low market value in your back office. People that have already bought stakes will be compensated. People that haven't bought stakes because they don't have enough will have enough. It'll all be sorted out. Whether it'll be done tomorrow, I don't know. But that is what will be the main priority for Devyani tomorrow, to get that done. Whether it takes a day, 2 days, a week, it'll be done. And you will not be disappointed. Okay, that's the only other thing I've got to add today. I'm going to be going out because we have sunshine on a cloudy day. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. Okay, I'm gone. I'll get my hat. Bye. See you same place, same time tomorrow, Monday, 10th, third of the way through the month. God bless you all. Share love. I love you all. Thanks for being here. Without you, We Share Abundance doesn't exist. God bless.